keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students.
Hello students, I, Mr. Jagtap, art teacher in Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today, I am going to explain you still life for standard 8, 9 and 10 intermediate grade exam. In this topic, I am going to explain you about arrangement, basic drawing, rough drawing and final drawing. Students, this picture of still life I am taking as a reference for the drawing. Students, before we start with the main drawing, I would like to suggest you to practice some household objects and natural objects. Keep object in front of you on table and draw as it is. Observe all the details properly, for example, shape, proportion and angle. Students, let's start with the arrangement and drawing in basic shapes. Student, study properly the composition of the objects. Measure the height and width of the group of objects with the help of pencil. If the height of the group of objects is more than the width, hold the paper vertically. If the width of the group of objects is more than the height, hold the paper horizontally. For this still life, I am taking paper in horizontal position. Student, observe still life carefully and try to find out basic shape behind every object. If you see in this picture, I use rectangle for bucket and mug, round for palette and basic natural shape for vegetable and fruit. This method will help you for proper placement and proper proportionate drawing. On the paper, draw the placement of the object in as minimum line as possible. Start by drawing the main and centrally placed object. Then draw the placement of other objects near them. Students, after we complete drawing in basic shape and placement, let's start with the rough drawing. Students, if you see in this picture, I did rough drawing of all the objects. Students, I am not adding any detail or final drawing. I am doing this drawing in a very light way. Students, you have to draw original shape of all the objects lightly and roughly. Draw the light sketch in the same sequence. Check whether there is more space left in the background or whether the objects are too clustered together. If so, make the necessary changes in the drawing. Student, let's start with the final drawing. In this, we are going to draw whole still life in detail. Observe whole still life properly and all the details carefully. Add all the details carefully in drawing. For example, height, proportion, angle, shadow, small detail of each object carefully and draw it as it is. Students, when you are drawing final drawing, please draw the whole drawing lightly. This final drawing should be done with details. The fold of drapery and shadows of object should be depicted. Erase the guideline drawn for the symmetrical object. Student, hope you understand and enjoy this video. Thank you for watching.